More than 10 years have passed since Two and a Half Men said goodbye. But the real story did not end when the cameras stopped rolling. Behind the jokes, the beach house, and the laugh track were real people living very real lives. Some found love. Some lost control. Some faced scandals that shocked the world. And some quietly built peaceful lives away from fame. This is not just a sitcom update. This is a journey through fame, downfall, redemption, and survival. So stay with me till the end, because the real lives of Two and a Half Men stars are more shocking, emotional, and surprising than any episode you remember. Charlie Sheen fame, chaos, and consequences. Charlie Sheen played Charlie Harper, the rich, careless bachelor everyone loved to watch. When the show started, Charlie Sheen was already a famous actor. He was 38 years old and at the peak of his career. On screen, he lived a dream life full of money, women, and freedom. Off-screen, his life slowly became out of control. During the show, Charlie married actress Denise Richards, and they had children together. The marriage ended in divorce, followed by another marriage with Brooke Mueller, which also did not last. Charlie's personal choices became headline news. Drugs, public fights, and shocking interviews slowly destroyed his relationship with the show's creators. In 2011, everything exploded. Charlie was fired after public attacks on the show and its creator. It became one of the biggest scandals in television history. In 2015, Charlie revealed he was HIV positive, a moment that shocked fans worldwide. Later, he also spoke openly about parts of his personal life he had hidden for years. By 2026, Charlie Sheen is 60 years old. He lives a quieter life now, far from the chaos that once defined him. His story remains one of Hollywood's biggest warnings about fame without control. Holland Taylor sharp words, strong grace. Holland Taylor played Evelyn Harper, the cold and selfish mother no one wanted, but everyone loved watching. She was already 60 years old when the show began. Her sharp voice and cruel jokes made her character unforgettable. In real life, Holland is calm, respected, and deeply admired. She built a long career without scandals, gossip, or drama. In later years, she entered a relationship with actress Sarah Paulson, despite a large age difference. Instead of criticism, Holland received respect for living honestly and confidently. She showed that love does not follow rules written by society. Now 83 years old in 2026, Holland Taylor remains a symbol of strength, talent, and dignity. Jon Cryer, the man between the storm. Jon Cryer played Alan Harper, the unlucky brother who could never catch a break. He was the same age as Charlie Sheen when the show began, 38 years old. While his character depended on Charlie, Jon Cryer's real life was far more stable. He married journalist Lisa Joyner and built a quiet family life. But Jon was trapped between chaos when Charlie Sheen's real-life breakdown happened. He watched friendships fall apart and the show nearly collapse. Later, Jon wrote a book explaining how painful and confusing that time was. He chose honesty, not drama. By 2026, Jon Cryer is 60 years old, respected as a professional who survived one of TV's wildest behind-the-scenes disasters. Conchata Ferrell, the heart of the house. Conchata Ferrell played Berta, the housekeeper who spoke the truth no one else would. She was already 60 when the show started. Berta was rude, loyal, funny, and deeply loved. Behind the scenes, Conchata was described as kind, warm, and caring. She was married for decades and lived a quiet personal life. No scandals, no drama. In 2020, Conchata Ferrell passed away at the age of 77 after heart complications. Her death broke fans' hearts. She was not just a character. She was the soul of the show. Angus T. Jones growing up too fast. Angus T. Jones was just 9 years old when he became Jake Harper. Millions watched him grow up on screen. Fame came early and pressure followed. As a teenager, Angus questioned the show's content and his own beliefs. In 2012, he shocked fans by asking people to stop watching the show. Soon after, he stepped away from acting. Years later, he returned for the final episode, showing peace with his past. Now 32 years old in 2026, Angus lives a private life away from Hollywood. His journey shows how difficult child fame can be. Melanie Lynskey, quiet strength and self-respect. Melanie Lynskey played Rose, the strange and obsessive neighbor. She was only 26 when the show began. Unlike her character, Melanie built a healthy and stable life. She married actor Jason Ritter and became a mother. Throughout her career, Melanie spoke honestly about body image and unfair beauty standards. She refused to change herself to please Hollywood. Today, at 48, she is respected for choosing self-respect over pressure. Ashton Kutcher, a fresh start with complications. Ashton Kutcher joined the show after Charlie Sheen left. He was 33 at the time. Replacing a main character was not easy, but Ashton brought new energy. His personal life also drew attention. He divorced actress Demi Moore and later married Mila Kunis. Together, they built a family. In recent years, Ashton faced criticism for supporting a former colleague in a legal case. The backlash reminded fans that fame always comes with responsibility. Now 48, Ashton balances success with public scrutiny. Marin Hinkle, quiet success after the show. Marin Hinkle played Judith, Alan's angry ex-wife. She was 37 when filming began. After the show, Marin proved her acting power in serious roles. She earned awards and respect for her dramatic performances. In her personal life, she went through a private divorce after many years of marriage. No public drama followed. At 59 in 2026, Marin Hinkle stands as an example of growth beyond sitcom fame. Ryan Stiles' piece away from Hollywood. Ryan Stiles played Herb, Judith's awkward husband. He was already well known for comedy. Ryan chose a simple life. He stayed married for decades, raised children, and lives on a farm. No scandals. No controversies. Now 66, Ryan proves that stepping away from fame can bring happiness. Courtney Thorne-Smith, health over pressure. Courtney Thorne-Smith joined the show later as Alan's girlfriend. She was 42 when she joined. She openly spoke about Hollywood's unhealthy pressure on women. Instead of chasing fame, she chose balance. Married, stable, and private, Courtney is now 58 and living life on her own terms. Martin Mull, A Gentle Goodbye. Martin Mull played Russell, Evelyn's love interest. He brought intelligence and charm. He passed away peacefully in 2024 at 80 years old after a long illness. His legacy remains strong. Jane Lynch, humor with purpose. Jane Lynch played the therapist who dealt with Charlie and Alan. She brought sharp humor and honesty. Jane married, divorced, and later remarried, always living openly. She became a strong voice for equality. Now 65, Jane Lynch remains admired and respected. Final thoughts, more than a sitcom. 2.5 Men made us laugh, but the real lives behind it made us think. Some stories warn us. Some inspire us. Some break our hearts. That's the truth behind the laughter. Which cast member's journey surprised you the most? Who do you feel changed the most over time? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed this deep dive. Subscribe for more real stories behind famous shows. Because behind every laugh, there is a real human life.